Yeah, it reminds me like driving on the bus. I think back in the '60s, the Ken Kesey's Further bus, and you had oh, I'm forgetting the beatnik. You know, the beatnik generation. He's just driving down the bus. They're all methed up and shit. They're on hallucinogens, methed up, and just driving and just riffing about like here's AI. Now we're in the 2020s. AI has become the hottest topic ever, and yet everyone is creating content to an overwhelming extent. How would I differentiate myself from the 10 million? I mean, that's a conservative number. Millions. There's 8 billion people on the planet. What is going to make this content any more accessible? And it's so digital. I want the analog experience still, or the tactile experience of communicating with the human being. I think that's what we're trying to bridge, is how to communicate with another human being, but the digital world is so overwhelming and consuming our, is vying for our attention. His attention here.
I'm needing more attention. So what I've done here is I've got these presets. So boom, we got here, and then boom, there, and then boom, here. Right, so
that's so true.
And so we're recording right now, but I just set all that up, and so in this minute, as we're busy trying to create some content over what and why, and doesn't even, who's this for, and what are we talking about? It's
well, it's an
and where's the value?
Existential. I mean, it's like an existential question of how does AI and humanity intermingle in a sustainable way?
Is the job or the whole business of this whole thing is to just use as much electricity as possible?
Because that's what comes to me, is like, where is this all getting stored? Like the massive amount of
stored in crystallized sand.
Yeah. And it takes a massive amount of energy to both create it and then also sustain it.
As though we don't have enough energy.
Right. Yeah.
Or do we? Is there an infinite supply of the energy?
Technically,
I'm wondering if we even have more energy than we know what to do with. There's enough energy. More energy? Not enough energy.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, I get that. There's infinite amount of energy. If we look at the potentiality of energy, it is infinite. Yet it seems like we're consuming at an unsustainable rate and storing all of this data, all of this AI data. What does it buy us? More information, more data, and it's moving fast. I find myself talking I talk fast when I start to talk about it.
You know what makes me think of is the silica sand that this is all being stored on is already had information in it and on it. The stones, ancient, like the width, like it's already embedded, and this is just a kind of rejiggering of information.
That's fascinating. Yeah.
That is going into it.
Yeah.
So there's an infinite capacity of all the information that's always been there anyway.
Yeah. Look, I mean, that's mind blowing to me. And again,